Okay, what's going on YouTube? Today is, knife review day, so I figured I'd review a nice knife. This isn't a new knife by any stretch of the imagination. It's a new knife in my inventory, but it's an old knife in design. You guys might remember the cold steel drop forged Survivalist that came out a while back. They are kind of gold in color, kind of weird looking, but overall good quality design. Uh, Cold Steel just released this little number. Same thing except coated gray. I didn't like the gray coating. I did like that they coated the handle, but I didn't like that they coated the blade. So I took off that coating. And I gotta say, I really like it. I usually strip all my knives that I intend to do any kind of heavy use with because it just cuts through stuff better, batons better. It's 52-100 high carbon steel, good steel. Pretty much leaf spring steel. That's all I need for what I do. This guy pretty much does everything for me. I use it as kind of like my beater knife. I take it out in the woods. I baton. I fillet a fish with this thing before it got cold out here. It actually can do pretty well, for how heavy it is and how bulky it kind of is. I mean, this thing is solid, and if you choke up, you can pretty much get it to do any of the finer tasks, etc., etc. But I love it. It's my number one knife right now. That's not, over $300. I love it to death. I use it for almost everything. I bought two of these things just because of how much I liked it. And the other one's got the gray coating on it still. Probably won't show you that one. It's tucked away somewhere. But overall, this thing's beautiful. It does show fingerprints a lot more now that I stripped it, but who cares? I love it. I love the design. Cold Steel knocked it out of the park with this one, especially big, heavier knife. You don't mind it being heavy. This is just the quintessential, large hunting knife, in my opinion. You can do pretty much anything you want. I'm going to keep it pretty much till it breaks, or, I do. So just wanted to let you guys know that that's what I did. Oh, yeah. Also, if you guys are looking for a way to dye these little handle scales that they come with, I think it's a great idea that they started doing this, because before it was just an indented hole. Like there was nothing here. But they gave you some handle scales this time around. And although they're the same color as the body, it's easy fix, man. You just pop those off with an Allen wrench or torque wrench, whatever it is, and you dye these things, essentially. You can't dye them by sticking them in Rit dye or anything, so you got to bring out the Sharpie or spray paint or something that's going to stay on there a lot longer. I like Sharpie. I don't know what kind of paint they use on a Sharpie, but if you just take these scales off and rub on them with a big old Sharpie for about a minute or two, they'll turn black, and they'll stay that way. I've gripped this thing and rubbed it and dropped it and everything, and the black does not come off. So if you want black handle scales or something like that, that's a quick, easy, dirty way to do it. Can't recommend this knife enough, guys. It's like $65 on Amazon right now. Get yourself one. You'll be happy you did, especially when it gets nicer out. Check you guys later. Rock on.